Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming. If you think you like my video, please like, subscribe, and press that bell for notification. Thank you. Today's recipe is a coconut bread or pan de coco, and here are the recipe. 3 cups of bread flour, 1.5 cup of regular flour, 1/2 cup of milk, of fresh milk, and 1/4 of water. I actually add 3 more tablespoons of water. Then put it in the oven and warm for about 134 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Enough warm for the yeast. Then add a sachet of active yeast. You can add also, or you can use the instant yeast that you can just mix in a dry ingredients. But I prefer to use the active yeast so I can see if it's active or not. Then warm up 4 tablespoons of butter. Let's go back to the dry ingredients. Let's add 5 tablespoons of white sugar. Then add a teaspoon of salt. One-fourth cup pineapple juice. Add 2 eggs. Set up your machine mixer. Add the warm up 4 tablespoon butter and turn on your machine into the lowest spin or mix. Add the yeast mixture to the dry ingredients and continually mix it until it forms into a dough. Once it's completely mixed, transfer it to the oil spray bowl, knead some more, and then cover it with saran plastic, or if you don't have plastic, use a wet warm towel and cover it and let it sit there for an hour or until it completely rise. What I did is I sprayed or brushed oil at the top of the dough so it won't stick, and it also helps to rise once it's warm. And let it sit there. Once it's completely rise, transfer it into a cutting sheets and divide it into a half, into a 1/4, into a 1/8. Actually, I made 16 pieces of the bread. You can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. It's up to you. But I prefer the big size. So that's why I made 16 pieces. You can make it up to 24 pieces or you can make it 12 pieces. Up to you. Once you are done cutting, form it into a ball. So here you go, ready for filling. Press the dough, fill the coconut in between the dough, press it, and then make sure you press. Don't leave any hole in the dough. Seal it completely to make sure the sweetened coconut won't come out. And just continue until all the dough all fill up with the coconut, and then cover it later on and let it rise for a few minutes again until it's ready to bake. Oh, some advice. If you live in a four-season country and you have winter, you know it's hard to rise the dough during that season. So what I did is if you have a pad, heating pad, you can also use that to rise up the dough. What I did is I wrapped up the heating pad at the bottom of the bowl, or lay it flat to the table or any countertop and flatten it all, or flatten your dough into any cooking sheets and just let it cover there. As you can see here, I use the heating pad at the bottom of my baking dish, and then I spray it with the oil and cover it and let it rise there until it's ready to bake. So now I preheat the oven for 350 to 375. You can use both temperature. I use 350 and I also use 375. So if you want to make it faster, you can use 375. But for now, let's use 350 degrees. I set up my timer for 20 minutes. After 12 minutes, I brush the egg white or egg wash at the top of the bread. I don't know, that's how I prefer it. I like brushing it in between the cooking so the bread won't turn so brown quickly. Once you're done brushing, return it inside the oven and then wait until the oven shut off and take it out, and done. Ta-da! Ready to eat. Here are the sweet, yummy, soft, cooked pan de coco. Enjoy! Enjoy eating! Thank you for watching!